Disclaimer. Well, it's not an actual disclaimer, but whatever. Health anxiety, also known as illness anxiety disorder or hypochondria, what a fucked up term for something just as fucked up, involves excessive worry about having a serious illness despite medical evaluations showing no significant health issues. In stupid terms, it's when you think you're dying when you actually aren't. Something like that. Prevalence rates vary across studies, with estimates ranging from 2.1% to 13.1% in the general adult population. That's anywhere from 168 million to 1 billion people. However, some experts suggest that the condition may be underreported and the actual prevalence could be higher. Well, ain't that a bitch? Now, let me show you what triggers my health anxiety, and you guys are probably gonna have a really good laugh because I know I do. And yeah, so I'm a sucker for sitting in the most awkward position imaginable, right? Which has caused me a lot of back pain lately. So my mind being a sick little fuck, naturally jumps to the worst possible scenario. So it goes something like this. Oh my shit, my fucking shit. This must be a heart attack. I mean, what else could it be if not a fucking heart attack, right? I mean, wait. This could easily be the first symptoms of terminal cancer. I mean, that's how they say it always starts. Brush it off as nothing, only to get bad news soon after. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Now, if you don't mind, let me ask you something point blank. What is your fix? What is it? Cancer, a stroke, maybe a heart attack? That one is a real classic, by the way. That happens to the best of us. Like, I've had 20 of those just in the last month alone. So, that's always a good thing. Uh, yeah, that's just how health anxiety works. So, whatever the hell it is in your case, I bet my ass you've probably had at least 10 episodes of each just in the last couple weeks or couple months alone. I'm sure we've all been there. We've all rushed off to the emergency, thinking this time around we're kicking the bucket for real, right? I mean, the last time around wasn't legit. It was a false alarm, but now this is legit. Now I'm checking out for real, right? So we've all been there. You've been to the eMERGE, they checked you, rolled their eyes, and straight up told you to fuck off. But hey, at least your last visit to the ER gave you some peace of mind, right? Too bad these things don't last very long, because soon after you woke up one day feeling a bit off and figured this time around you were kicking the bucket for real. Quickly, you jumped in your car, flooring it for the nearest emergency room again. They gave your ass another round of EKGs, blood works, etc., only to tell you the exact same thing they did the last time. It's not a heart attack, nor is it cancer. It's anxiety, and you need to calm the fuck down, pal. Listen, I'm not judging whatever you may be thinking right now. I've been there. In fact, I'm still one foot there, struggling to quit this shit for good and never look back. Now, there are many different types of anxiety out there, and it's not completely uncommon for different people to experience different triggers and symptoms. Like, to each their own. You know how it goes, right? Just because you feel the need to crap 2 tons of shit every day doesn't mean everyone else does, right? So everybody's different. On top of feeling anxious and being anxious every time I have to go up and talk to someone, I also experience the occasional episode of health anxiety. So in simple terms, I'll just wake up and spend the rest of the day worrying about my health for no apparent reason under the sun whatsoever. It's always one thing or another, When it's not my chest, it's my brain. When it's not my brain, it's my ass. The list goes on. And like, damn, like some days it gets so bad that even the slightest discomfort, like, or like, I don't know, yeah, like even the slightest sensation that wasn't there yesterday is enough to make my top blow right off, just like that. Yeah. Like one time I literally lost it and rushed up to the nearest ER, believing my chest discomfort was something else but your regular chest discomfort. And I know chest pain and chest discomfort is serious enough that you want to have it looked at in a like as soon as possible. But I've had chest pain for years, and it's, come on, like, there's nothing new under the sun for me there. But anyway, I rushed off to the hospital, and props to the triage nurses, by the way, for attending to me in a timely manner. I had just walked in, and next thing I knew, I was being hooked up to the EKG machine. So they took my heart readings and sent me back to the waiting room. Then I had a one-on-one sit down with a doc. He asked me a bunch of questions, like the usual questions. He sent me in to have a chest x-ray just to be on the safe side. So, long story short, all the tests came back negative. How about that? That night, I went out of the hospital feeling embarrassed as fuck, to say the least. How does one get rid of health anxiety? Well, you don't. At least I don't think you can. I mean, um, cope with it, sure. Uh, Dial it back here and there, or maybe get it to play nice every once in a while, sure, maybe. But to make it go away altogether, I don't think so. A snowball's chance in hell. And I really hate saying this, guys, but to everyone out there suffering from health anxiety, guys, we're probably in it for the rest of our lives. By all means, you can juggle between different tricks and trips, tricks and trips, tips and tricks, tips and tricks. Yeah, that sounds right. You can juggle between all the different tips and tricks. Pop various different pills and like natural remedies and stuff. But at at best, that's just a temporary relief. Your health anxiety will be back sooner or later. You've been there. You know how it goes, right? And some days will suck more than others. But I'm sorry to say this, but you either learn to roll with the punches or you crumble like a fucking crouton. That's just how it is. From my personal experience, anxiety, and more specifically health anxiety, is something you can really only learn to recognize and live with. There is no magical trick, no cure, no pill to pop and forget all about it. And if you're one of the few lucky ones to have discovered a cure tailored specifically to fix your personal brand of anxiety, then props to you, man. Seriously, props to you. Keep up the amazing work. I know some folks find meds to be helpful, right? And more power to them. Personally, I don't do pills. I stay away from pills. And what really helped me was one day discovering other people like me. Because for a while I had believed health anxiety was something rare, and looking back, I realized that was a very dumb perspective. I was just ignorant. That's it. I was being ignorant. Until one day I came across a Reddit thread full of other health anxiety freaks, just like me, just like myself. And to say I was laughing my ass off when I had realized that I was in good company would be saying nothing. There were folks literally dying from cancer 10 times in a row over the course of the same week. And not without an occasional relapse or a heart attack, of course, because, like I said, heart attacks are a staple for anyone with health anxiety, right? It's just wild how much relief comes from simply waking up to the fact that you're not alone out there. So, um, yeah, I guess that will be all for today. And I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Roman out.